Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Life with the Sloans.
What's going on? How's everyone?
Hi, everybody on Instagram and YouTube.
It's a little late in the evening, but could not have some time with y'all.
Definitely. So, today's topic, we're going to talk about how husbands want to be appreciated.
Oh, we talked about that before.
No, that's the topic. That's what you said. So, that's what we're talking about.
Nah, I ain't gonna talk about
That's
that.
what they came here for.
Nah, that ain't what they came in for.
Yes, it is. That's the topic.
It is?
Yes, it is.
We got a lot of women on here? Is that what it is?
They probably want to know how they got to appreciate their husband. I don't know. Hey, cousin. And hey, friend.
So first thing, I think we went back. If y'all haven't seen a few episodes ago, we talked a little bit about the priority factors for each person, the three things that are highly important and relevant in the relationship, at least as far as we're concerned individually. A couple of things we shared as far as tips and tricks. Not tricks for the tips, okay, but tips and tricks. So this particular episode, because we almost towards the end of the year, want to focus a little bit more on prioritization of, I guess, is this supposed to be male based and then you're going to do female based next time? Or is that what are we doing?
This is the topic you wanted to do, how husbands need to feel appreciated.
Yeah, I like the topic. I'm just wondering if there's going to be a women's version of this as well.
No, I didn't say that. We're talking about something else next time.
Notice the face. Anyway, so I'm speaking for me as a husband.
Speak for me.
The fact of the matter is, breadwinning is one of the things that a lot of people hide behind and think that that's the most important factor. I bring home the most money or whatever the case may be. But in many cases, across the nation, there are a lot of women that are out there doing their thing and are bringing in a lot of bread. And at the end of the day, some men may or may not be comfortable being a stay-at-home husband or more of the traditional roles that I think that has been more so assigned to women, or has been embraced by women. I'll put it that way, due to cultural constraints or whatever you believe.
Okay.
But the challenge is, so with everything that's going on, especially even during COVID, building. I mean, we got a ton of stuff that's getting built. We're building brands for kids. She's building the things with her Shawnee Talks Lifestyles, the music side, all of these things, and it's balancing all of that and making sure that each other feels still as if they're a priority, or is shown that they're a priority. So the episode that I referenced before, we were talking about some of the challenges I think associated with that. And one of the biggest things is when you do stuff that you really love and you enjoy, you get lost in it. And it's not something that, a designated time is enough. So if it's an hour or 2 hours, if it's something you love, it seems like you got to work at it until you complete whatever the goal is. So in an example, early on,
looking over here.
Because I ain't married to nobody else. Because I ain't married to nobody else. That's why. So as an example, Deshawn loves her music. So whether that's her writing.
When I get to do it, well, go ahead.
I almost want to turn this whole thing around so y'all can see what's literally 3 feet away.
No.
So there's
you need to see
keyboard,
just
piano.
Keep going.
There's a full workstation right here.
Keep talking.
Literally, like I can put my hand on it right there. There's an audio interface there. There's a microphone over there. There's a speaker monitor power subwoofer. There's a mixer over here.
Keep it moving.
I'm trying to see what did I miss? Oh, there's a Cariotica eyeball
when I get the usage.
Soundproof. So all of this stuff is all this one's. So we are invading her space, her personal studio, for.
Let me tell you.
For these talks.
Let me tell you, okay? When you're in the corner and you're trying to do everything that you need to do, and you got 3 children that are creative, I don't know a word for him. He's special. I'm going to say special husband.
I don't create music, so you ain't got to worry about that with me. I listen.
People are always touching your stuff and bothering your stuff. So every time you go, I don't have a space where I can really lock it down right now. So every time I go back to my space, it's always left a different way, which is disrespectful. But anyway, we ain't gonna go there. Yeah, anyway, this is about how to appreciate the husband.
yeah,
This ain't about.
I wasn't talking about this, not appreciating the
This
husband.
is the title you said.
What I'm
That's
saying
okay.
is that when these things are invested in, there's an initial appreciation that happens as far as, oh, you thought about me, you did XYZ. It costs what? Really? Then it goes back to, oh, I need this, or I need that, or I need this, or I need that, or that was great, but that's not enough. I still got to build. I got to do this. I got to do that. And it's like a lot of times,
yes,
know.
Thank you for sleeping while I'm in the studio. I appreciate it.
No, I'm talking about that. Some purchasing equipment.
I purchased equipment too. So which point?
No, it was.
Oh, okay.
I was saying I was talking specifically about purchasing equipment. Not
I don't know why.
So she be up 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning sometimes, or most times, working on music to try to get a deadline met that she has set for herself. And
that's right, because if you want to be serious about what you're doing,
if you want to be
you
somebody,
need a deadline.
If you want to go somewhere,
you better wake up and go somewhere.
You better wake up and pay attention.
No, you better wake up and go somewhere.
I'm going to go to sleep.
So I could be somebody.
I'm going to go to sleep. I work enough during the day.
You won't be somebody.
And even into the evening. So the point of it was, a lot of times the appreciation only comes in at the beginning or the initial part when purchasing happens or when funding happens or when, a particular thing is accomplished, and it begins to taper off from there until the next thing happens, and then it kind of comes back up again. And so
it's all in perception.
Perception, my behind. I'm gonna be 100 with y'all. She just got 2 new pieces of equipment in the span of about a week and a half that she needed to try to get this project completed.
Everybody knows I'm doing projects, sir.
Now you know. So these pieces of equipment ain't,
Who's
50,
saying,
60,
yeah, there you guys
50, 60, $70. I'm just saying, stuff don't just magically pop up. So, there's the initial appreciation.
For a second.
You want some tea? You good?
I don't want none of your sugar crack.
You sure? You ordered kind of stuttering.
Let me say this. This is a constant work in progress. This is a constant work in progress in this marriage. Let me tell you why. Because I am a creative person.
Tell him.
And what kind of person are you?
Creative.
He's creative in the sense that he doesn't like a schedule. He likes the fly a lot in the air. I get it. I like to fly too, but I like a schedule of my flying. Like this plane leaves at 3 p.m. and 2 p.m. and 1 p.m. such. But I also like to fly sometimes too when, at random, because that's cool too. But I like a mixture. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, when you have 2 people that are creative or whatever you want to call it, I'm still trying to define your creativity. It's a little different. Did you just he over here doing little side stuff that y'all can't see.
Finish your story. Go ahead, finish your story. You know what I mean?
When you have 2 people that are that way, sometimes it's hard for the other person to understand
that you're not getting done until 4 o'clock in the morning.
No, that the person that the person who is creative, the other creative person needs their creative time or space. How they need it. I ain't talking about you. I'm talking about me. So of how they need it. Everybody knows, like when you're in your flow, sometimes people are in their flow throughout the day. Other people are in their flow at night. That's when the oils start churning and they in their flow.
There's a flow that's supposed to happen at night. What's that
listen,
flow?
let me tell you about this flow. It was a different kind of flow going on right now. But anyway, we ain't gonna talk about that. That's too much information.
Bruh.
That's an oxalic flow. Everybody know what I'm talking about. Oxalic here. But when you're in your flow, everybody's flow is different. Maybe your flow, maybe you get ignited in your flow when it's like your walls are colorful and that ignites you. Or
when your walls are colorful.
Yeah, like in your room, like you have a certain decoration in your room that inspires you or whatever. Not those walls. Shut up. Anyways, but so I have none of those things right now. I have none of those things inspiring me right now. I am my inspiration. I have to draw inspiration from within, because right now, long story short, long story, we're in the transition period right now. And so it's sometimes hard for me to be creative. So the only time that I don't even looking at me all like piercing me with the eyes. Anyway,
this is supposed to be my story time. You had your story time.
So we have 3 kids. So we have to wait for those 3 kids. Well, I do, to go to bed, because if I'm recording,
who puts them to bed?
The people that's we're recording, you don't want to hear in background Black Wall Street readings. Shout outs to Black Wall Street, love y'all, but I don't want to hear them the back track of what I'm recording, because it ain't a Black Wall Street track. Okay, we don't want to hear the kid, you know, you told to go to bed 3 times or whatever in the back of the track. So I gotta wait. I gotta harness my creativity and wait and hope that it's ripe and everything. Get all in the, you know, for your creativity and all whatever you're supposed to do, so they can come across the way I needed to come across. That was a long spill, but you understand what I'm saying. So then he got his creativity.
All in all, what that means
no, go ahead. No, tell me about your creativity. What about it?
All in all,
no.
All in all, what that means is, as soon as the kids go to bed, she wants to begin working on her.
No, it's
How
not.
did you put it? Creative flow?
No, this is not every day. It's not every day. Let's be clear. On the weekend, that's when I usually like to do those things because I don't have time to do it during the week. I had too many things I'm doing. I do, and I'm the one also. Outside of all the other things that I do, I'm doing. See, she said, "I get it." Yes, exactly. I'm doing virtual school with the kids. He's not doing virtual school with the kids. I run my own business. Outside of my own business, I also do virtual school with the kids. And all you parents out there in virtual school right now, you know what I'm talking about. He ain't in virtual school. He at his job.
Ain't got the patience for it. That is not me.
In his dress shirt and drawers. Yes, I said it. In his dress shirt and drawers.
Or jeans.
And I'm going, you better not walk across this virtual school in your drawers.
True story.
It is a true story. Because he dresses up for work every day. But if everyone's honest, well, some people, when you're going to work these days, you got pajamas and you got 2 full outfits. You got pajamas and then you got your whatever you're gonna put
down clothes
at the top.
Down clothes.
Yeah.
And
this is everybody. We're just being real on this channel today. Okay, this is what this is.
Okay.
So, all right. So can you tell them how creative you are? Yeah, come on. I appreciate you. I appreciate your beer here. He like when I appreciate his beer here. He like these. Look, like them little doggies. Like he ain't a doggy, but you know what I'm saying. He like all these little rubs.
So the other rubs that I like are not typically at 4:00 in the morning after the kids done went to bed.
Those are down below rubs. You know what I'm talking about, the down below. Go ahead.
She done recorded three whole albums.
You get them down below rubs. You get them down below
27 tracks. Now I got to be at 4:00 in the morning because you done decided that you didn't finish that.
That's all right. As long as you get the special.
Beethoven's Final
As long as
Sonata.
you get that special wake up, that's all he cares. Lord, that's all he cares about. He don't care. He said, "Go ahead and do your track, but wake me up special." You guys know what I'm talking about, but I ain't gonna say what it means. Go ahead.
And in many cases, when that appreciation finally kicks in, after it's all said and done, you know what? Let me backtrack. Hold on.
Oh wait, let me interrupt.
No. So the 2 pieces of equipment that I purchased for her.
Yes. You back to these equipment?
Yeah, I want to be clear.
He want appreciation. Baby, thank you so much for the equipment. Oh my God.
I want y'all to hear me. I went out now. Mind you,
we live
in the Northeast.
In the Northeast.
It's
don't tell
been
them
cold.
Don't tell them where I live at. Go ahead.
It's been cold. We done had snow.
Yes.
Recently, we done had days where it was down in the teens, right? And all in all, she still has this particular deadline that she set to complete this entire project, right?
Because people who don't plan to fail.
She has this entire deadline that she.
This is what the real issue is.
No, you don't have your story time.
I'll tell a little story.
So she just sat here and complained about not having the proper equipment that she needed,
right? And
not getting the sound out of this.
I need my sound.
As she told you, people touch stuff.
Certain people that look like me, named Sean. But anyway, go ahead.
Touch stuff.
And I mean, I have a little son named Sean. Go ahead.
So can I finish that? Yeah. So they touch stuff, and then all of a sudden, it's not in her proper settings, and she's not getting the sound that she needs.
Messing me up, Lord Jesus.
So long story short, I went out and I purchased not what I originally planned to purchase. I purchased something that was a higher end, that was much better, much clearer sound, and
right here, they can still see right here. Come on.
I purchased that, and so what ended up happening was I brought it back as a surprise. This one didn't even know I did it. I brought it back, set everything up, boom. Oh, great! I got to try it out. Listen,
I said thank you.
No.
Let me tell you something about this one. Lord, don't work. Don't work. Sorry, we had to have a deliverance service because this one right here, he needs 50,000 thank yous. You ever been with somebody that needs 50,000 thank yous? The Lord needs to do a work quick.
I need to thank you for the
dollars. My God,
thank you for the
dollars. He want to hear about thank you all month long. Lord. Thank you. Don't you bring it over here. Thank you. That's what he wants.
I'm gonna bring this. Hold on, where's it at? Where'd you put the shirt?
Don't bring my stuff over here.
There you go. Here it is, right here. I'm gonna bring the shirt over here.
What? Nobody care about that. That's just a regular mic. They ain't hype about that. That ain't nothing. That ain't nothing.
I'm back.
That's old.
I'm back.
an old mic. Ain't talking about that mic, but go ahead. What you need the mic for?
So I want y'all to see this right here, right?
Wait, I got hair on my mic.
It's
See,
your
y'all
hair.
disrespectful.
Look at this. So this is a Shure Beta 58A. Okay, this is an ideal microphone. This thing right
Are
here.
we talking about microphone?
This thing right here runs about $200. Okay?
Do it. That's all it costs.
It's about $200.
It's $200.
So
Mhm.
when we bought this one was super excited because we bought this.
That's right.
We bought the amp. We bought.
That's a
bunch of other
performance
stuff,
mic.
right?
You hear me? A performance.
It's not a performance.
It's that's really what it is.
It's not a.
That's really what it
mic.
is, sir.
This microphone right here is a good touring microphone or a good vocal microphone.
Are you talking in it,
Not
sir?
touring.
Have you talked in it?
Have you talked in it?
Yes.
Okay. So the spit on here is still yours? That's cool.
I know there's no spit on there, sir. I use a mic cover you just took off.
So the point of what I'm saying is
put your nasty hands on my mic.
these things are not cheap. This is not what I bought her. The one I bought her was a vocal mic. So for those who know, a full-fledged vocal mic,
just gonna put all the business out.
Large diaphragm condenser. I see some of y'all on here, and I know some of y'all sing too. So y'all know what I'm talking about.
Or if you do podcast or whatever they.
If you've done a podcast, you've seen basically the Shure. It's about $350, give or take.
So
the point of what I'm saying is, at the end of the day, I done braved the elements to go out and surprise her.
Sir, it wasn't snowing those days.
It was cold.
Sir, it was 66 degrees.
It was
those
not.
Ain't no elements.
It was not. It was cold.
Sir, it was not that cold.
It was.
Sir, was it snow outside?
I'm sorry. Did you leave the house at that point?
I looked outside. That's all you need to know.
You looked outside?
That's all.
Through the window?
I could look outside and feel how it feels. I got special abilities.
Y'all see what I'm dealing with? Y'all see what I'm working with right here?
Y'all see what I'm working with?
So the point of what I'm saying is, I brought it back thinking, oh, I did something amazing, something that wasn't anticipated. And I'm like, oh, it's about to be a good night and put the kids to bed early.
About to be a good night. What? Well, first of all, let's go over this really quick. He has the schedule.
I done put the kids to bed early.
He had the schedule.
I done put the kids to bed early after spending
all the kids, upstairs and the downstairs kids. Because you had the schedule.
After I done spent several rounds of dollars on this one. And I'm like, all right, so the kids is in bed. I'm gonna just sit down, go take a shower real quick, get prepared. I'm excited. I'm thinking, oh yes,
I don't know what you're excited for.
This
mic about to get that.
Listen, think about, whoo, Lord. The last time when I bought the other mic, I'm like, man, we had a good time. Roll down, had a good, yeah. So
that ain't this mic. This mic right here, it's different.
You heard the appreciation for the mic, so the sound.
I appreciate it.
Okay, you know what this mic netted me? Nothing.
That mic got all that love.
Listen. 2 o'clock 1 o'clock became 2 o'clock.
The whole spirit came over me. The Holy Spirit, that is, he came all over me, and I was like, oh my God. So I had to bless that mic all the way until 4 o'clock next day. I don't even know.
She's talking about the vocal microphone, not my microphone. The mic is beautiful. I just want to be clear, so everybody's on the same page.
The mic is beautiful. Woo!
Listen, so I not only did I purchase something more expensive than I thought I was going to spend, I gave her the best possible quality without hitting, $3,000, going up to the Neumann.
Thank you.
Hold on, I want to thank you.
Oh, I thought that's what you needed.
No. Listen, let me finish. So night 1, I get back, put the kids to bed. They're down in bed about 9ish.
Yeah.
So 9 becomes.
That's not
10.
the time though. What time are they supposed to go to bed?
8. They're supposed to go to bed by 8 for school. It was a school night, so
but he don't be listening.
So see, she's trying to distract y'all. Focus.
I'm not distracting y'all.
Focus. I got back from the store. Not only did I get back, I told her that I had got her a surprise. Sitting there, bang, bang. Here it is. Whatever. Check it out. I know you're gonna like it.
Yeah.
Long story short, gets the drone, set it up. It's sitting there in the studio, ready to go.
It's right, and I was ready.
All she had to do was turn the thing on and start recording. Right?
Not really, because I had to figure some stuff out. A little, extravagant. I just had to figure that out. A little intimidating, actually, for me. I was like, oh my gosh, But I figured it out because it
ain't take all that. So
it did take that. I don't care what anybody said.
Let's just say for round number purposes, the kids went to bed at 9:30. Here I am.
Right.
I'm waiting. I done took a shower, got dressed and everything, came back. We sitting here. It's like I'm sitting here by myself, by my lonesome.
You weren't by yourself. God is with you. He's inside of you all the time. You never alone. What's the scripture about it?
I'm sitting here by myself.
You ain't alone right now. It's 3. It's like 3 + 2, 5.
She over here trying to figure the microphone out. So 10 becomes 11. I'm like, well, she's excited. Give her some time. I'm over there and I'm playing on my phone. My phone about to die. She got the charger over here. Sit here at 9:30, 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock becomes 11 o'clock. 11 o'clock becomes 12. You guys are getting the gist of this, right? 12 becomes 1.
It was beautiful.
Now, mind you,
Awesome.
I got to work in the morning. And the kids got school in the morning.
No, it was a weekend.
No,
sorry.
When I bought that, it wasn't the weekend. When I bought that, it wasn't.
Oh, you're right. It wasn't. It was one of them random days. That was like an eclipse. When the eclipse comes, like every couple of years.
I need y'all to hear me on this one.
That was once.
Listen, cousin Lydia. Listen.
One time, like the raps.
Cousin Lydia, listen.
One time.
Listen. I need you to hear me on this one. I got back after spending several.
They don't want to see
dollars.
the nostrils down here.
I'm sorry, my bad.
They really don't. Can you just sit back with that? Thank
several dollars,
too
right?
Too much.
We are all the way down until 1:30 in the morning. Now, mind you, I worked all day, and then I worked secondary project.
Yes.
After all of that,
as I did too. But go ahead.
I surprised her with something.
You can't do what I do. You tried, and you were like, so don't go there. Keep it moving.
So that she could complete what she wanted to complete. And here I am sitting here high and dry. Now, mind you,
you're not dry. There's a living water of wells that flows in your stomach. It's a scripture about that too.
There's a scripture about some wells that flow in. You know what? I'm gonna let that cup pass for me for right now. But the point of what I'm saying,
and even Boyz II Men made a song about it.
Yeah, let's not.
Don't let the rivers run dry or something.
Let's not wait till the waters run dry.
Activate the gifts inside of you. This is the whole thing in the Bible.
I gave you the mic to activate a gift inside of me.
I activated it.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, I went to sleep.
We didn't have the same conversation.
I went to sleep.
You missed it.
Who's
you
we?
Just missed the whole
you yourself?
I was
and
there.
You yourself and you?
I was there.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I rest my case. So after that,
that's how good it was. Knocked out.
After it's all said and done,
forgot.
I'm tired. I done went to bed. It's 1:30 in the morning. This one come in. I had to get up and go to the bathroom. I think I went to the bathroom like 3.
That's how you know it was good. Because when it's good, you have your whole colon is cleansed out. Y'all know what I'm talking about. All of y'all know what I'm talking about. You get the good. Your whole colon is cleansed out, and you go to the bathroom. You know what I'm talking about. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. I didn't even know this before. When I used to watch the comedians, they used to be talking about all this stuff. I really know what they're talking about. He's my first, by the way. We're each other's first. But anyway.
What you mean first? Only.
Yeah, and only. Yeah, and only. But listen, I ain't know about all that stuff.
Only.
So once the good, you know what the good is. Anyways, when you get the good, whatever happens.
I didn't get the good. That's
your
the
colon is cleansed out.
No. She's not going to distract y'all.
You just said you went to the bathroom.
No.
That's the sign.
No.
See, it ain't my fault you wasn't paying attention.
I had to pee. That ain't got nothing to do with it. That's for me drinking tea at night. Anyway, the point of what I'm saying is.
That wasn't what it was.
At 1 o'clock in the morning, she still wasn't there. I got up, went to bed, went to the bathroom at 3. Then she turned around and wasn't even in the room at 3 in the morning. Now, she still at the house.
Actually, I was there. No. In spirit.
You know what? I got to go. I'm gonna let y'all. I'm gonna let this cup pass for me. Y'all be good. I'm gonna holler at y'all. Y'all get my drink.
Well, can you just tell us what appreciation? What are you talking about? So I thank you so much for this awesome silver gold, looks like silver gold, mic that has blessed my spirit, my soul, my mind, strength, all of that stuff. And it will bless the people. Thank you.
I'm glad it'll bless the people, but that ain't got nothing to do with me.
Thank you. Thank you.
I hope you guys enjoy the project, and I hope it edifies your spirit and your soul. However, as you listen to it, I need you to know
your spirit's edified too.
That there was hours that good brother was without.
That's all right, brother. It's a scripture about that too. Long suffering, patience, something like that.
I suffered long before I got married. That's all. Long suffering's done. Them days over. Now we got short-term suffering. The monthly short-term suffering. That's about it.
This is why I told him. I said, he'll get blessed tonight. He said, I hope he get blessed tonight. Listen, he get blessed. Look, he over here being extra.
Can I get that recorded for the folks in the back?
They already have it on recording.
So, since we're talking about appreciation.
Yes, appreciation. Yeah, what you about to say out your mouth?
Hold on.
Yeah, what?
I'm about to finish. Hold on.
What?
That was one piece of equipment Then I mess around and bought the audio. No, I bought an audio interface. So for those who don't know, I'm gonna just school you right quick. When you buy a microphone, there's a little device typically you're supposed to hook it into if you plan on recording directly into a computer. It's called an audio interface. Mm-hmm. Well, I'm learning all this because I'm not a musician. I'm not interested.
Wait, audio in
interface.
Her face. Did you see that?
No, interface.
Her face. It was in my face. Go ahead. Mm-hmm.
So what ends up happening is I go. Not only do I go out again, a cold day on the weekend.
It wasn't cold.
It was cold.
It was
and
one
it was
of the
raining.
warmest days we had.
It was one of the warmest considering it's wintertime.
See?
But it was
You're
still
exaggerating.
It was cold and it was raining.
That should not lie.
I'm telling the truth. It was.
I don't got nothing to do with
all
that.
right,
I just want you to make it in.
It was warmer than it normally would be because we haven't had as bad of a winter time. However, it was raining. And for those who know, rain cools. Simple, straightforward. I go.
That was the Lord blessing.
40 minutes away. Peep game. 40 minutes away after working a full day to get the very last of this particular audio interface at the store because the closest one didn't have it.
Right.
I tell her, hey, I'm leaving. I want to go get this. So again, I get all the way back.
Did you call before you went?
I did. That's how I knew they only had one.
So you only went to one store, not two, right?
No, I went to one store.
Because you called beforehand?
Yeah.
Bless you, the Lord. I'm telling you, this man don't do this stuff. Go ahead.
I normally don't.
You've been to drive all the way. I'm like, why is you wasting gas? Well, go ahead.
I just go and buy. Anyway, so the point of what I'm saying is,
Jesus be a GPS.
That was less than 10 days before having to turn around and go purchase the audio interface.
On
right?
the warmest day.
Hey, listen, Eric, are you on here, bro?
When it was raining.
I almost want to lie you in.
So that the reason it was raining is because God didn't want you to be thirsty. And so you should say thank you.
If God didn't want
That's a back to that appreciation.
No, God didn't want me to be dry. That's what he didn't
All
want.
of that. Dry, thirsty, none of that. So
I ain't talking about thirst. I'm talking about dry.
All of that. Dry, thirst, none of that. So he hooked you up.
He hooked me up. What he did was he blessed me with the ability to be able to get the thing that you needed.
He blessed you from on high.
So yet again,
and he blessed me at the same time. Look at how you do. So he always do above and beyond.
So yet again, I could experience some short-term suffering and be up till 1 o'clock in the morning on the weekend.
You didn't take in that rain fully. If you did, you would be fine.
Y'all see what I'm dealing with? Anyway, so the point of what I'm saying is when you're talking about appreciation from top to bottom, and you done made the
appreciation from top to bottom. Where did this come from?
Well, I can't say from tip to bottom, but I'm trying to keep it PG rated. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, I can't say that. I'm just trying.
I think you already said it.
Y'all heard that? My bad.
No.
You want to censor that one out. Pull this recording down. Anyway, so the point of what I'm saying is after a long, hard day's work, and you done sat there and went through.
I sure did. Oh my gosh. It was such a hard
I'm not talking about
what?
You school, the point of what I'm saying is at the end of the day, we done sat here, the brothers, we done did our thing, and then we surprise y'all with some extra stuff, whether that's purses or
you ain't talking about the day after. The day after was
purses
great.
or
the
shoes.
Day after was great.
Purses or shoes, or whatever you're into, audio in this particular one's case, surprises you out of the blue. He's not anticipating you're going to sit there and spend all your time with an inanimate object.
You brought in a creative person's like ultimate gift. What do you think was going to happen?
Let me take this off. I need y'all to see this. Y'all see this here?
That's not the gift, by the way. This is old.
Don't let this block your blessing, all right?
Don't let this block
this block your blessing.
I agree. Yep, I didn't let it block my blessing. I was the one that other make all day.
Y'all get what I'm saying. So we done sat here, we done talked about this probably 3-4 times.
All right, so what about the husband appreciation? What about it?
I already said that.
Stay focused.
That was it. That was it.
What?
Huh?
What?
Don't let the creative focus be so. Don't be so creatively focused.
Yeah, because let me tell you what happened. Let me tell y'all, because he's saying all this stuff, right? The other night, I couldn't even find him. It was like 2 in the morning. 2 in the morning, y'all. I did not find him. I have called his phone. No, listen, I had called his phone.
My daughter takes my phone.
Look, I said I'm going to bed. Whatever. Because you missed your blessing. You missed your blessing. So you wasn't at your appointment. I didn't miss my
blessing. You and Aunt Flo was working together.
No.
Y'all was conspiring.
You don't know what kind of blessing I wanted to give you. Anybody, last 2 in the morning he was in here. Okay? He's talking to my dad, whatever. So he want to say all of that. That was the one that he brought the ultimate gift. Come on, the ultimate gift of the.
I didn't bring
the
ultimate
awesome
gift.
mic that he gave me. Of course, I'm gonna be blessed with my vocalist. Come on, that's gonna happen.
I'm not worried about the mic that I blessed you with. I'm trying to bless you with my mic. There's a difference.
You went there to bless me with that mic yesterday, so we gonna put me.
The point.
Missed it. Be on time.
After 2 full episodes of being denied, this is a good place to insert a Mutombo gif where he's blocking the kid's shot. After 2 full days of being
you gonna miss your
denied,
blessing again? You gonna be on time? You gonna come to the appointment?
I was at the appointment early.
You gonna come to the appointment ready?
Listen,
you gonna come ready to the appointment?
I done prepaid for 2 appointments that got canceled. So
first of all, that was only one appointment. You canceled your own appointment. You canceled your own appointment the day before. That was 2 a.m. You did. Sorry, sir.
The microphone and the audio interface were 2 separate appointments that were
prepaid. No, they weren't. What?
I'm sorry.
2 gifts is 2 appointments. What are you talking about?
They weren't on the same day.
What?
This ain't Christmas. What you think this is? Christmas is next Friday.
Christmas every day over here. What you talking about?
Y'all see what I'm dealing with? Y'all see what I'm dealing with?
Better know.
So the point of what I'm saying is, don't let the mic block your blessing, all right?
Don't let yourself block your blessing. Hey. Anyway, yes, we are crazy. He said we're crazy. This is real life, though.
But I'm telling the truth, though. Reg, listen. Don't
be giving personal.
Reg is the homie. So, Reg, you know how it is, man. I know you into the studio. You be doing your recording and everything.
Yeah, Reg, come on, help me out.
Be up super late.
The oil don't start churning until late at night.
First of all, that ain't the oil that start churning. Because at the end of the day, the only oil supposed to be coating at the end of the night ain't got nothing to do. First of
all, my oils be all different times of day. So what you talking about?
I gotta go.
At the end of the night. What you talking about?
I know at the end of the night the oil was supposed to be flowing.
At the end of the night, I get any time of the day.
Lord have mercy. But y'all get where we going. So she was talking about her creative. I'm gonna talk about my creative.
No, we don't need to. We got it.
No, we gonna.
Oh yeah, tell me about your creative.
My creative don't allow me to get anything because I got to spend money on everybody else. Expensive.
Do you want me to turn the camera over?
You can. It's sneakers. I'll tell you.
Yeah, what kind of sneakers are they?
All the kind I bought.
Yeah, what?
For me.
See how he's slumping on over his words? All them walls of Jordan, but we ain't gonna go there.
All the sneakers I've bought for me and our kids.
Walls of Jordan, brother.
I'm a sneakerhead to a degree.
No. If I can't turn the camera right now from y'all, but
it's 17
if I turn the camera
from
now, just imagine a whole wall that is filled.
It ain't a whole wall.
Imagine the wall that is filled with Jordans. Just know.
I'm blessed.
So he's saying all of this stuff.
I wear a size 13. So my shoe boxes, for every one of my shoe boxes. He said
get off this live and go be creative.
For every one of my shoe boxes is 2 of my kid size shoe boxes. So the vast majority of which you would
Bruh, those look like a lot of big boxes.
These are my big boxes here. These are Leilani's right here.
All right, get to the point. Yeah.
So the point of what I'm saying is, at the end of the day, when brothers go out and sow the blessing,
and you go to the range and sow your blessings and all that. Go ahead, what?
Ranges.
What happened?
I'm not going to the range at 2:00 in the morning.
No, why?
The point of what I'm saying.
No, you talking about it.
When brothers
creativity.
When brothers want to be creative and go ahead and surprise you with the extension of their efforts in order to be able to make sure you have something that you desire, there should be an appreciation factor that ensues.
Are you saying I don't appreciate you?
No, what I'm saying is there should be an appreciation factor.
Over here. I thought that's what you meant.
No, I was actually looking at the camera. There should be an appreciation factor that ensues sometime within that next 4 to 6 hour window.
What?
4 to 6 hour window.
This ain't no fast food restaurant.
You get 1 hour buy for every $100 spent. That is a golden rule.
You get a what?
You get 1 hour buy for every $100 spent. So if $100 is spent, you have about an hour to make it up.
What?
Yep. Get in the room.
What are you talking about? What? Boy, get out of here.
If it's 200, you got 2 hours. Y'all take the math.
I'm a be start charging for them breakfast, lunch, dinner, everything else. I'm a be start haircuts, beard cuts, beard stroke, hair stroke, everything.
If I'm sowing, I'm reaping. That's all I'm gonna say. If I'm sowing, I'm reaping. You with me, Reese? You see, you got it. If I'm sowing, I'm reaping.
I'm sowing. I better reap. Come on.
Listen, you done reap the whole lot.
Okay.
So for all the toys that she has gotten for, or I call them toys, but all of the investments
Yeah,
in
that
her,
doesn't sound right.
in her
I'm doing.
especially since we're talking about Mike, so I got to be clear about that. So with all of the investments that have been made in a short period of time, we would, me speaking for me, I can't speak for all men on the planet.
Yeah, speak for you, please.
In some way, shape, or form, there's a residual appreciation that should be conveyed.
There is a appreciation.
Saying thank you. I gotta keep it PG, so I'm not gonna say that.
He one of the people when you say sorry, you gotta say sorry 50 times. When you say thank you, you gotta say thank you.
No, when you say
times.
say sorry for what?
I'm saying that's how he is. The Lord doing the work on him. He need to work.
The Lord
he has worked a little. He's still.
Lord ain't got to work on me on this. For every $100 I spent, that's an hour. That's
I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about that. I'm talking about that earlier, like that thank you stuff.
I didn't put out bread that could have gone towards me. Just to keep it 100, the microphone is way more than 3 pairs of brand new J's for me. For me, I have the biggest feet in the house, and my shoes cost the most.
Too?
So the point of what I'm saying is,
I'm sure them artilleries is more than that microphone. Go ahead,
artilleries is we're not going to talk about that. But
I know you don't want to talk about that because you know that the price is high.
Well, I haven't bought any artilleries.
Yeah, you ain't had to because I bought you the last one.
Yeah, but that was pre-pandemic.
Thank God, before the pandemic, because you wouldn't have had that. That would not. You wouldn't have had that.
That was pre-pandemic.
You better praise the Lord.
I need y'all to hear me on this one. Pre-pandemic. It is now December.
Before that, I didn't have nothing.
20th? What is it?
Before that, I wasn't nothing.
Was it 20th? It is December the 19th for the next 13 minutes. So December the 19th, and the pandemic started at the beginning of March. How many things have I purchased for your studio since then?
Oh, I have all the receipts. You purchased several things. Not for my studio. For yourself.
For her studio.
No. Lies. Lies. I got receipts, bro.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know you ain't talking about that. Don't focus over here, bro.
So
don't be confused.
The point of what I'm saying is, brothers, don't cut yourself short. If you spend 100, ask her within an hour. Don't wait till the next day because she'll forget. She'll be so busy focused on what you got her that she done forgot all about you.
Oh, God.
I just gave you 2 examples. There are many more.
But oh, my God. The shade is heavy. Anyway, whatever.
I'm dark skinned. What can I say? I keep the heavy shade at all times.
All
like the
cream. Men ain't like you. All right. Anyways, so, yeah.
That was it.
All right, that was his spill on husbands want to be appreciated. So hopefully y'all got something out of that.
Appreciation. If nothing else, for every $100, it buys you an hour.
All ladies go appreciate your husbands. I'm gonna go appreciate you now.
The only thing she's finna do is turn this off
and go grab the other. I'm not gonna grab the other.
And go grab the mic and get back to her tracks.
No, I'm not.
Listen,
I can though if you want me to.
It ain't about what I want.
All right, then.
It's about what you want.
Don't miss your blessing. See, that's what you did yesterday. Be missing the blessing. Don't do it.
All right. We done for the night. Y'all done heard some comedy. Y'all done heard. Brothers, $100.
Say bye to YouTube.
1 hour.
Bye YouTube.
$100. 1 hour.